What up, Mackies and Maniacs? Tonight, we were supposed to have Jimmy Lavender on board, and Jimmy was supposed to be giving out cash prizes to three people who can answer his questions about his book. Unfortunately, I haven't heard from Jimmy Lavender since he sent the money for you guys. So, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to chop it up? Y'all want me to ask y'all some questions and give away Jimmy's money? How y'all want to do this? I don't know what happened to Brother Jim, though, man. He set this up, he arranged all of this, and no show, no responses to my text messages or phone calls. I know he needed a new phone, but the fact is, he sent the money earlier and was still ready to go. Now I'm not hearing from him. But anyway, how y'all doing though? I know you Brave fans. I know y'all happy. Astro fans, I know y'all just as quiet as Dodger fans. Rams looking good. I'm sure Brown fans don't have a lot to be happy about. Raider fans, what's up with the drunk driving, man? It's like the Raiders have to have one dummy every year. There has to be one dummy that goes to jail or does something dumb every year on the Raiders. Las Vegas hasn't changed that. King Real, what up? Perlana, what up? I see all y'all checking in to win that money, huh? Surprised it's only 60 people out there. Southside Compton, what up, homeboy? Shaniqua, what up? Get them, Jank. You probably go out and celebrate by getting drunk and having a car accident too, huh? Bad boy, bad boy. My first time too, Seattle. I couldn't watch it. I was talking to my homeboy, little crazy boy, right? And little crazy boy said he watched about a total of 7 innings, the whole World Series. I didn't watch but one out. I watched one out, never watched it again. Didn't have no interest, didn't care. And the reason why I mentioned it before, because I never had a problem with the Atlanta Braves. Even back in the 90s, the Braves was fun to watch with Glavine and Maddox and all them dudes. Smokes, Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones. All those guys was fun to watch. But once Brave fans started hitting me on Instagram and I seen that they wanted to be competitive and talk a little mess and put down LA and the Dodgers, I'm cool on Atlanta and the Braves. That just pissed me off because y'all not our rival. We don't give a damn about y'all. Y'all are right with us. But since y'all want to get out on some city shit and some Braves is all that, and y'all haven't been in the World Series almost as long as the Dodgers, I'm cool on that. I don't want to watch that shit. And we know the Astros cheated, and Astro fans been all over us the last few years. Man, I didn't want to watch that shit. I'd rather the Yankees or the Red Sox or the Rays win. And then somebody else out of the National League. Cardinals or somebody, Brewers, anybody. But to try to shit on LA and shit on the Dodgers from Atlanta, I just wasn't feeling that personally. So I'm cool on that. I wasn't attacking Brave fans or comparing us to Brave fans. They won, they beat us, and that's all to it. But so that's what that was. But I'm gonna try to kill some time and hope Jimmy Lavender show up. But who knows? Oh, we can't forget they had Brian Grant, Deion Sanders as well, right? Sister Brim in the house. Huh? Did anybody see BG Bop and that red rag coat that he gave or Cynthia Bop? Man, that jacket is hard. That jacket look nice. It really look classy. Looked better than the blue one though. Blue one looked a little cheap. The red one looked nice and expensive. I don't know about them Lions, man. I mean, y'all fell for the Jared Goffs, and y'all might as well lose out. How about them New England Patriots though? Patriots got 4 wins and could have won 3 more games. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But seriously, realistically, they had 3 of them games won. Ain't that crazy? Y'all wouldn't know how to act if the Patriots was 7-1, huh? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Jimmy Lavender. I don't know if he wants me to give this money away or what. But I don't have a question, so I can't touch his money. My thoughts on Frog and the Red Rag, I don't know. I guess he's accurate. You know, the bounty hunters and the Pyrus had like some sort of tight friendship, tight relations. So whatever Frog say about the Red Rag, it might be true. It's probably true. How about them Cowboys, Jeremy Jones? How about them? OG Steve, good looking out. Man, Goob Show, what up, man? I didn't get to see your show yesterday. I caught the end, the tail part, but I plan to go back and watch your interview, man. Trick question. They might try and be like, oh, Kev Mac said this or that. Absolutely. Oh, they do that all the time. I don't expect the Mackies and Maniacs to do it. I expect those fly by night dudes, the haters and trolls, to do that though. But I don't have no problem speaking on none of that stuff though. If you asking me my opinion, as long as you're not asking me to relay facts. Megalicious, what up? Big Red's interview. It was all right. It was all right. No, I didn't hear about that. Hmm. Do I think Zion's going to be a bust? No, not really, but it's going to be hard to live up to the expectations. Brian Kincaid, good looking out. Red Rum, rest in peace. Let's take care of our folks. Man, it's hard. Marlena Williams, what up? See, my thing with Big Reds, and it's no secret, I told Big Reds this over the phone. I never heard of Big Reg. I didn't know nothing about Big Reg. He's not a guy who I heard name popping. He's not a guy I knew anything about. He's not a guy whose name ring in my circles or when I meet enemies or hustlers or ballers or none of that. So when I meet him, not only do I not know much about him, I don't know his character. I don't know what type of guy he is. He came off as a real serious professional type of guy that didn't really want to do an interview but was there to give us something real quick and move on. So when he's talking shit, when he's coming at me like kind of like punking me or whatever, like calling me out or challenging me, I didn't know how to take it. So as a journalist, I just took it and still try to figure out his character. But once we went to eat and I talked to him, I got to understand that he didn't mean no malice, right? He was just trying to be flamboyant, animated, and make a good interview. And had I known that, I would have been talking shit back. Like I would have been going in too. So Rez told me, he said, we might sit down again. If we sit down again, Mac Here's the Maniacs. Trust and believe I'm a match him word for word, blow for blow. Anything he got to say about Overhill or $1 Million Row or the West Side, La Brea, any of that, I'm gonna hit him with something. Because one thing for sure, and I think I mentioned it the other night, while he's popping and being slick, I've been on $1 Million Row. I've been on $1 Million Row. Why he talking about I'm a youngster and I don't know nothing about that? I've been on $1 Million Row. When he talked about I could have been in the game, I was in the game. I just never elevated to no high status. So I don't know if he was looking at me like a gang member, a thug, a square, or what. But I've been in the game too, Red. So see what I'm saying? He didn't know me like that. But anyway, he cool though. Red is cool as far as my conversations with him and what I learned about him. He all right. Ain't no next interview, Seattle Flea. So I'll move on, but you kick back. I'll move on, you kick back, because ain't no next interview no time soon. How about that? You guys always trying to push the button and talk about interview this person, that person, and the next interview, who's next? There's nobody next. There's no lined up for next, all right? So you keep yelling next interview and all that, and you wait a while. But what up, Fitz? I don't know what happened to Jimmy. I hope you're all right. No, ain't no Pomona. Why would Pomona be on a gang capital of America map? Absolutely not. Psych. Of course Pomona's on there, Goo. Why ask dumb questions, man? Oh, the light ain't gonna let me do this, right? What is this right here? It's like I'm one of them news people, right? Meteorologists. Notice ain't no gangs by the water except for the Venice shorelines and the Santa Monica graveyard. Like you come to California, you cool on the coast. You can hang on the coast, you good. Rancho Palos Verdes, Rancho Verdes Estate, Redondo Beach, Rolling Estates, Manhattan Beach, El Segundo. You good all up in there till you get to Venice and Santa Monica. But yeah, man, Pomona, all that stuff on here, man. Everything's on here. Hawthorne, all that shit's up there good. Mm-hmm. Could you do one on the Crips dress code from the 60s and 70s and 80s? Possibly. I mean, I could ask somebody about this stuff. What up, Hutch? Malibu Gangster Crip. Wow. Skunk Dog said, you feel like you're in class, homie? A lot of people went to Westchester, man. Yeah, but 60s went to Westchester, yeah. Kev, how Papa T doing? I don't know, bro. I be wanting to reach out to Papa T, but I just haven't. I reached out to Kenny Carter though, but Kenny Carter is not doing any interviews. He's trying to parole. He wants to go home, so he don't want to do anything that may jeopardize his parole. Born Majestic, he was en route to where? He was en route to where, bro? Because when I talked to him last night, he talking about he was on his way to Nevada. And I'm like, you don't have to do all that. So if he's on his way out here, he better hit me up. He better call me. I don't know if Monster and Petey Wack are really relatives, but that's what somebody in the comments said, and she was adamant about it. So possibly, I mean, we don't know everything now. So possibly, I don't know. I do know some founders from 5-5. One, I believe, got a lot of time in prison, and the other, he don't want to do no interviews, man. All right, Jank, don't drink and drive, bro. Cali boy, good looking out. Do you think the football beatdown gonna start a war between Crenshaw Mafia and nah, because Morningside also has family. At least they used to. Reg was tripping on the East of La Brea comment like there was no money west of like there was no money west of La Brea. I don't know, man. I'm not sure I'm understanding what you're saying. He was saying that all the dudes west of La Brea was the real West Side babies getting money. Oh, East of La Brea. Now I get it. Okay, right. East of La Brea, right. Absolutely. I had to think about that. There go Jimmy. Wrong phone. He said I sent the link to the wrong phone. Jimmy Lavender got multiple phones, man. So how he know I sent it to the wrong phone? That mean he must have got it or something, right? He ain't never gave me this new number. And he's five. Hold on, Professor Kevmac, may I help you? 562-881-4150. Louis Aikens, good looking out. Appreciate it. Man, Jimmy got several phones, man. What Jimmy doing over there, man? How many beepers he got? I'm sure Border Rat's still around. He could be found, I'm sure. I don't know about Ice, though. But here go the thing. This is what I'm saying, Born Majestic. True enough, I may have hit the wrong phone number, right? I don't argue that with you. I don't argue that with you, right? But here go the thing. He texted me from the other number and he called me from the other number. So why would I hit some other number? You get what I'm saying? I sent the link to the number that he hollered at me at, called me and texted me from. See what I'm saying? This other number, yeah, it popped up in my text messages, but That ain't the number he hit me from. So Jimmy's working two lines and didn't tell me about hitting the other line. So what's the question? What was the question that I'm not touching on? The Easter La Brea comment? Man, I can't move my comments. Number one, good looking out. Fast Eddie is my cousin's dad. Good shit, man. See if you could get some pictures of him. Oh, Mac, why is it so much disdain for the Hoover criminals? You know, I get asked that question a lot. And I don't know where the disdain is coming from. Because basically, for the most part, you have the Hoovers, and then you have East Coast, you have neighborhood, and you have gangsters, right? And then you have the Bloods, for the most part, as a whole, Pyru as a whole, and what have you, right? You got all these different cities, all these different cars, right? Gangsters, besides, the like Four Loose, Four Trade, 797, they get along with Hoover, right? The eight Trey gangsters and all the rest of the West Side gangsters, pretty much everybody cool with Hoover, right? Gardina's cool, Gardena Crips cool with him. Watts Crips cool with him. Long Beach Crips, the Insanes. So I don't really see it like I don't see all this thing that you guys talk about. I mean, you got a lot of sets in LA, man. It's a whole lot of sets in LA. And Hoovers are pretty much good with a lot of them. You feel me? You don't see them writing Pyro Killer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes what's the moving, grooving, and sue whooping? I mean, come on, man. What's the other ones they got? Apples, oranges, grapes. What else they got or had at one point? So I don't see it. So I'm really the wrong person to ask that question about. Petey Wack is in prison, and I can't go into the prisons. Yeah, there was a Triple H, but a lot of people deny the Triple H, so I don't really like to throw that out there. But it is in court cases, and it is tattooed on a couple of people. Hey man, I really don't know East Coast business like that. I really don't know a whole lot about Alpo. I watched Paid in Full, but it was just a movie to me. It wasn't like a history lesson for me. And you know, that's what happens when you out there like that. You cause a lot of enemies, and you rub it in their face, and you can't stay away from the limelight, and you ain't no good. Your name ain't no good. That's what happens in the streets. Well, here go the thing about the EBK. Now, my guy from 9-0, Babu says he created Everybody Killer. Babu say he was the first one to write Everybody Killer on the wall. And he has a story behind it. They got into it with the Hoovers, and they had an incident with the '60s, and he was upset or something, and he wrote on the wall, I think on Manchester in Vermont, "Everybody Killer." This way back. This way back before it became popular. So he says that he created it, and I told him he might have been the first one to write it, but he ain't made it popular. But I mean, that's his story. I don't know. Shit, I can't tell you who the first person to write it was. But actually, the the Hoovers used to write BKOK or OKBK, and then CKBKOK. Yeah, he played himself. He went out bad. Um, and then I remember a lot of people used to put anybody killer, not everybody killer, anybody killer. Because you're not everybody killer if you get along with a lot of people. You can't be everybody killer if these dudes are welcome in your hood and you welcome in all these different hoods and you got allies and you on the tier and sharing cells with people from other gangs and alliances. That's not everybody killer. Anybody killer is more accurate because whoever pisses off, whoever you are, whatever set you from, nigga, it's on, right? We can get down like that. That's anybody killer. I thought I said that, hat hanger, but good looking out, hat hanger. I'm glad you were able to rewrite what I just said. Thank you. The Sands, good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. But Babu was gone before 87, I believe. Babu was, no, that was about right. 86, 87. Yeah. But I'm just repeating Babu's story, man. I never heard nobody take claim to it. Babu was telling me that story. Again, let me make this clear, man. I may not be the right guy to answer you guys' questions about the Hoovers because I don't know what Hoover starting the Crip versus Crip war is. Crip versus Crip war, you mean different Crips fighting each other? Because there is no Crip versus Crip war. Those are individual sets that have other Crip enemies. But the Hoovers, I just named Crip gangs that the Hoovers get along with, or at least got along with after they became Hoover criminals. And so if you get along with Crips, it's not a war against Crips. It's war against individual gangs. Do we get along with any two-time sets in the land? The Gears, of course. West Boulevard, of course. And the show lines, we cool with the show lines. So, yeah. Neighborhood versus gangster. Like I said, you could call it Crip on Crip violence. I mean, you can label it however you want to label it, but to me, that's neighborhood versus gangster. That ain't Crip versus Crip. Crip versus Crip to me, in my mind, Crip versus Crip mean Crip versus every Crip. But neighborhood and gangster is more detailed, gets right down to the point. Neighborhood versus gangster. But Crip, you're not fighting all the Crips. You're not all Crip killers. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling them for years, man. It's some internet stuff, and you can't. The internet's undefeated. You can't beat the internet. You can't school the internet. You can't teach them. You can't give them the true politics of LA and expect them to believe you. The internet's gonna go along with whatever lie or whatever they was taught on the internet, and they're gonna speak it like it's the truth. Even though you from the land, even though you from a set, they're not gonna believe you because they heard it from somebody else first. So I don't get caught up into that. I've told them a million times about that. Two times don't mean neighborhood. What happened, Hutch? No, I never found out where the poses originated. Jimmy Lavender just set me up to go live, huh? If he wanted me to just go live, he should have told me. All right. He said internet's not accepting his password, so he can't go live. Man, one of you guys that know Jimmy Lavender, call him and go help him go live, man. Go help him with his phone. I don't know, number one. They all say that, man. You think I believe that? I'll just sit back and hope it's true. But everybody say that, man. Everybody I run across say that. No, I wasn't cool with no guys growing up from other hood like that. Okay, Jimmy Lavender want to text me the questions. Oh, gee, Steve, they showing you love tonight, man. Hopefully, mom's as well, bro. Same to you, Fitzgerald. I agree, Mike. Absolutely, Mike. Thank you. Barefoot Pookie's doing good. Well, supposedly Jamel hit him and ran, and then supposedly he got stabbed in Tracy prison, and that's about it, man. That's about it. Shanika, what up? I'm all right. Thanks for asking. What up, Kim? What up? What up? What up? What up with you? What day you coming in? 20 what? Good question, Sister Brim, but you already know the answer to that. When someone died from violence that doesn't have insurance, the funerals are paid two ways that I know of. Either you do a fundraiser, which is usually a car wash, or the homies all get together and pitch in. If he your homeboy, especially your loved one, somebody you cared about, somebody in good standing, you won't have a problem throwing in $100. You right? The people that got more money, the people that took care of their money better or loved them more or in better financial situations than others, usually put up more. Maybe 1,000, 1,500, or 2,000. Now, if you got a baller from the hood to love this dude or understand that he don't have family or family don't have no money, they'll sometime put all the money up. They'll sometime put up 5 or 10 racks for the funeral. So that's how they get paid for. Well, I wasn't thinking about cremation. That's a good point, homie. Cremation, you could pay between like $400 and $700, $400 to $800, and cremate and get it over with. Usually around $500, give or take 100 or 2. Eric, good looking out. Perlana, why don't you call him and get him going? Call your ex up, walk your ex through it, and get it over with. Let's all follow Eric and donate something. Well, not like they used to, but I mean, some people do. Basically, the unwritten rule, like this ain't no rule, but the unwritten rule is usually the closest friends take care of the homie in the pen. If you real cool with a guy, you got a lot of love for a guy, you usually take care of him. Like Little Caesar took care of Jan Brewer, but if he's just a homie from the hood, no, you don't look out for him. You don't know him. But if he call you and you talk to him and he say, hey man, you got 40 or $50 or something, or you got something on my package, then you might have the heart to throw a little something in there, chip in. You know what I'm saying? 15, $20, something like that. Maybe 40 or 50. But if you don't mess with them or you don't like them, no, you don't look out for them. No. A lot of interviews, people talk about how you go to the pen, you don't even hear from your friends. You don't hear from your homies. Like, they not sending you nothing. Like, they're not fixing to take care of you. But your closest homies usually will, for sure. Man, there's not no reward for a guy that stays down. I know quite a few people that did life sentences for people and didn't tell on them. And they didn't send them nothing. They didn't look out for them. They let them walk off the 25, 30, or 40 years and didn't send them shit. So that's what happens. Yeah, back in the day though, it was different. Back in the day, it was just some normal thing you did. Go out, you work or you sell, you hustle, and it was automatic. You was gonna send some homies some money and some pictures. But times change because a lot of people in there over the years, a lot of people didn't appreciate it. A lot of people take your kindness for weakness. So you send a guy $100 and you send him 20 pictures, you think he cool for a while. Man, he right back on you the next week. Hey man, I need another 100 and send me some more pictures. And man, ain't nobody doing all that, man. Like, nigga, I was just looking out. I was being cool and keeping you going. But now you pressing me. You getting at me like I owe you this. And so over the years, man, a lot of people just stopped looking out. Like people ain't going for that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because when we young, when you young, you really think that's how it's supposed to go and you really want to help out the homies. And there was a lot of money flowing back then in the 80s. Keep it real, in the early 90s. But as you get older and become a man, you like, hold on, I can't be sending 4 and 5 niggas $100 when I got 2, 3 kids. I can't send my kid to private school or buy my kid new shoes if I'm sending this nigga in prison some money. Like this nigga committed a crime and got caught. If he got away with that crime, he wasn't gonna give me no money. I mean, so you know, when you grow up and put your priorities in perspective, you look out for those you love when you can. You don't just look out for him because he from the hood and you broke. No, it don't work like that. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Like nowadays, we already know a lot of guys that's locked up got cell phones, right? So the guy with the cell phone, he gonna call you and bug you to death. He gonna call 7, 8 different people and get money from all 7 or 8. When y'all talk to each other, they gonna say, "Hey, such and such ass, I just sent him $100." You're like, "Yeah, I did too." Yeah. And then you talk to somebody else, "Man, I just sent that nigga $100 too." Nigga, you can't spend $300 in prison back in the day. They was only letting you spend 140 a month back in the day. And then he steady calling. Like he forget that he only go to the store once a month. He acting like he go to the store every day because now he got other shit in there. He want a phone. He want to buy pictures. He want to rent a TV. You know what I'm saying? Carl and Willie was fighting. I grabbed the bat and hit the car in the back. His brother was chasing me. All right, here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds to go get your book and open your book up. This first one's gonna be for $50. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute. You got 1 minute, and we're gonna get started. First question for $50 in 50 seconds. The first one's gonna be a two-part question now. Go get your book. Open your book up and get ready. Yeah, and I was gonna get to that, but I got sidetracked. A lot of guys in prison got drug debts and gambling debts. So they want you to take care of their drug debt, gambling debt, a phone that they lost that they borrowed from somebody else. But with a phone, they calling you at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, waking you up at 5 in the morning. Motherfucker, I'm on the streets and I don't have a job. I'm asleep, nigga. Call me back. Here we go, y'all. Two-part question. First question. After walking through Bishop leadership, he was brutally beaten. Who is he? The second part, Name the 2 leaders of Bishop. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. $50 to your cash app. $50 to your cash app. Come on, y'all. Where's the answers? Jesus? Or is that Jesus? Space Ghost? Nah. Come on, man. Didn't y'all read the book? Y'all didn't read Jimmy's book, man. Y'all playing, man. Open up his book right now, man. Open up his book and find out. It wasn't Bobby and Jimmy, no. Come on now. Who read his book? Open up his book. First one wins. Good looking out, Eric. Y'all don't want that $50? No, it's not Jimmy, man. Y'all keep saying Jimmy. It's not Bobby and Henry. All right, we'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that. Give y'all time to look through the book. No, everybody keeps saying Jimmy is wrong and Bobby is wrong. Joey is wrong. Carl and Willie was fighting. Jimmy grabbed the bat and hit Carl in the back. His brother was chasing him. What was his name for $50? No, it wasn't Skip. Skip got killed, remember? Skip got killed before they started Bishop. They started Bishop after Skip got killed. I should get $50 for that answer. If I'm making multiple choice, Craig Munson, George, y'all just naming names now. Vincent, nope. Everybody's wrong. George was close. I don't want to skip to the $100 question yet, but I might have to skip to the $100 question. All right, come on, y'all. Billy and Tyrone is not the right answer. Let's go to the $100 question. For $100, it's a 4-part question. During the Watts Festival, Raymond Washington introduced Bobby and Jimmy to Cowboy, Tookie, and who? 4-part question? That sounds like a 1-part question. For $100, a 4-part question. During the Watts Festival, Raymond Washington introduced Bobby and Jimmy to Cowboy, Tookie, and who? B, triple X. You got it. You got it, bro. You got $100 coming, man, to your cash app. Unless I get 3 more parts to this question. Good job, man. Barefoot Pookie. Good job, bro. Good job. Post your cash app, homie. Antonio, you answered first? I didn't see that. Let me go back and see. Where's Antonio at? Oh, okay, Antonio, you're right. Oh, my bad, Antonio, you won. Antonio, you won unless he's saying, okay, that's just one part, so you didn't win yet. During a meeting with Crip leadership, my mom served who? That's the second part to the $100 question. Who was the first one to say Raymond Washington? Shit. Who was first to say Raymond Washington, y'all? Magus Simon. And you gotta post your Cash App, man. If you don't post your Cash App, I can't send you no money. But it's a four-part question now. See, y'all messing up the game. Everybody talking about me. Come on, man, keep it real. Magus, you you said Raymond first? Okay. He was well, you may have said Raymond Washington first, but that's not the answer. I had to play with y'all a little bit. That's not the answer though. Whoever said Raymond first. He was waiting for his SSI to treat everyone to a drink. Who is he? I asked Jimmy that question. Do four different people split the money or do they have to get all four of them right? You don't have to get them all in order, but it has to be correct. The answers are in the book. See, I wish Jimmy would have came on live. That way he can ask and explain it to y'all. This game might not be fun, but you're gonna accept the money if you win, right? So let's go back to the first $50 question. Two-part question. First question, after walking through Bishop leadership, he was brutally beaten. Who is he? The second part is name the two leaders of Bishop. Come on now, y'all. Y'all can't even answer the $50 question. You worried about splitting 104 ways? Get the for show 50. Open up the book. The first question, once again. It's a two-part question. After walking through Bishop leadership, he was brutally beaten. Name the two leaders of Bishop. Man, I'm going to just send Jimmy his $50 back, man. Y'all didn't read the book. Y'all ain't even opening up the book to look at it. I'm going to just send Jimmy that 50 back. No, it wasn't no Willie the Bishop. Tyrone Tate wasn't a bishop. Willie, I don't think was a bishop. Raymond and number one was not leaders of bishop, they was Crips. Bulldog was a Crip. Hawk was a West Side Crip. Number one, AC was not a bishop. AC was a Crip and a Pyru. Bobby and Space Ghost was not. No, it's not Jimmy Lavender. I'll just sit here until y'all figure it out. Google it, Chris. The answers are all in the book, you guys. Two-part question. First question: after walking through bishop leadership, he was brutally beaten. Name the two leaders of bishops. Like y'all don't cheat. Exactly. I really don't know how to pay out the four-part question, but I'm gonna tell you the last part of the four-part question. When Jimmy went to pay his respects to a good friend, it was a Crip homie. Who was he? Who was Jimmy's good Crip partner that he went to pay his respects to? He doesn't tell me what chapter. Yep, Joe. That's the right set. But what was the name? Yep, Joe Mosley got it. So Joe Mosley got the fourth part. He was waiting for SSI to treat everyone to the drink. Who is he? No, it wasn't Psycho Mike. Psycho Mike is still living. Psycho Mike is still around. So Henny God. Nah, maggots, because Raymond wasn't the answer. All right, let's go to the second question, y'all. After kicking my instructor in the back of the head, he yelled, Carl and Willie was fighting. I grabbed the bat and hit Carl in the back. His brother was chasing me. His name was. Man, I'm gonna ask Jimmy, do I send y'all this money or not? Cause y'all not answering shit. So I got a question. Where's all the East Coast bishops? Where's all the bishops in New York and on the East Coast? Y'all didn't read your big homeboy's book? Where's all the family in Southern California? You guys didn't tune in for this giveaway? Come on, you guys. These are regular just mackheads and maniacs that don't read. All right, I'm asking Jimmy what to do with the money. Send it back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to send it back. Yes, this is live right now, Sundays. But I'm asking him, what do I do about Joe Mosley? What up, Slick? Okay, here go the question, Slick. When Jimmy Lavender came to Compton and he walked through Campanella Park and he seen this guy named Slick, how hard did he slap him? You still talking about Wolf? He already said the answer was already given. It was duck, homie. Hmm. Kev, I'll send you $25 and you can send me back the 100 for the answer to the first question. Okay, Jimmy said don't give out nothing. He said scan through his book. All the answers are right there. Yeah, nigga, I got glasses, fool. You guys have to scan through the book and get the answers right. I guess I'll give y'all an hour to get the answers. How about that? He said, ask more questions. I didn't read the book. If you didn't read the book, why am I asking you more questions? Go get one of those free Amazon things where you can read the books for free and find your answers. No, Jimmy wanted to ask questions specifically about the book because he wanted to make sure his book sell and make sure you guys are interested and remember what you read. Slick, what up, homeboy? Let me see if I can find Jimmy's book, man. I got so many. Let me see. I'll be back, y'all. Y'all figure it out. So y'all know Jimmy's book ain't in chronological order. I was just about to say, y'all know all you got to do is go in chronological order. Hey, who said Baby George? Didn't somebody say George? Who said George? You forgot the question? Man, I said the question over and over and over. Oh, man. I was lying about George. It wasn't George, man. The freedom fighters. Yeah, I can see why it's kind of hard to find the answer. He talks about forming the bishops, but there's nothing at the formation of the bishops in the book that talks about walking the line and getting beat up. So I don't know what part that is. Raymond introduced him. We introduced four. Lavender's Bobby, Jimmy, Tookie, show none. Because of kevmacvideos, a lot of triple OGs are talking about the early days, calling us Crip lovers. Okay, the answer to Barefoot Pookie is on page 119. So we got the answer to Pookie on page 119. The fighting intensified. Crips wasn't true. It was a male. Jimmy actually predated. May think the gang members are all bad. They think they all belong in the cage. We saw the love and suffered. Bobby and I would have helped anyone. Our first major beef with the Kitchen Crips. Kitchens and Bishops will always be an unsolved mystery to me. Our founder of KMV, KevMac. Man, I don't know. We might have to come back another day for this. I'm reading the whole book. You talk about chapter. What? He talking about the rat. Okay. Page. No, should I tell y'all the page? I'm going to tell y'all the chapter. In chapter 4, the answer first question, part 2, the two leaders of bishops. The answer is on 139. I'm sorry. I gave out the page. I gave out the page number, my bad. But that's where you'll find the answers to the second part of the first question. The two leaders of bishops. Now, if you don't have the book, you're not going to find it anyway. But if you have the book, the second part is on that page or in chapter 4. And I think it would have helped you guys a lot more had Jimmy told you guys that he was talking about the lady leaders of bishops. Y'all still don't have the answer. I'm cool on y'all. Gave out the page, the chapter, took y'all right to the answer. And you still talking about Jimmy and Bobby. So you calling Jimmy and Bobby lady bishops? There you go, Joe. You close. You close, Joe. You got one right. You got one right. I ain't gonna tell you which one you got right, but you got one right. There you go, OG Proficial. That's it right there. OG Proficial got it. But Perlana was first. So Perlana got it right. Wait a minute. Man, you gotta read, man. Let me see. Proficial. Proficial was right first. OG Proficial got that part right. So we're gonna give OG Proficial got the second part. So the first part, you gotta get the first part from that nigga said Shaniqua. So the first part, you you gotta get the first part right. You gotta get after walking through Bishop leadership, he was brutally beaten. Who is he? OG Proficial is correct. So he has to answer part one in order to get the $50. If you can't answer the first part, or if somebody else come along and answers the first part, you already know the answer to the second part. So the first person to come up with the first part gets the $50. I can't keep helping y'all, man. Y'all making me read the book. Y'all was supposed to be the ones to buy the book and read it. Pretty Tony? No, but you're close again. It's not Pretty Tony, but you're close again. Pretty close, brother. Pretty close. Too pretty, Kenny. Boy, y'all answers are wild. Tony Stacy. Why y'all making all these Crips and the Bishops? Did somebody tell you guys the non-Deuce Bishops was Crips? Zane and Roy Tucker from Bishop? Come on, man. Damn, skunk dog, that's pretty cold, man. That's absolutely cold right there. Okay, it's not pretty Tony, but you're damn close. You still on that boring majestic? OG Proficial already gave an answer to that. So we need the first part. After walking through Bishop leadership, he was brutally beaten. That's all you need to know to get this $50. After walking through Bishop leadership, he was brutally beaten. Come on now, get this $50 up off of me. Jimmy's begging you guys to take this money. Palm trees, what up, homie? At least y'all know I wasn't cheating. At least y'all know I didn't send nobody the answers. Because it's taking y'all an hour to get question number one answered. Yeah, they are hard questions. I agree. But the one stomping out doesn't ring a bell. Skip was dead, homie. They not jumping up. They not putting a dead man on Bishop. They're not beating him up and courting him on if he's dead already. Hey, Kai. You're a little too young to be up in here with all these grown adults. Tell Marlon to put that child lock on his daughter's YouTube now. Come on, niece. You ain't supposed to be up in here with these grown folks. But hi, how you doing? Tell your mom and your sisters I said hi. Hope everything's going well. Hope you're doing good in school and baseball. Thanks for checking in. Come on, you guys, and watch your language. Okay, we'll do sprung another day, bro. Let's do sprung on a Friday or something, all right? That's right, Marlena. That's absolutely correct. I thought everyone would get what my mother fixed that day, chili beans. Tommy? Tommy is it. Who said Tommy? Born Majestic, you got it. Born Majestic is the winner of $50. What's your cash app, homie? Born Majestic, what's your cash app? Come on, man, give me your cash app, Born Majestic. Going once, going twice, going three times. Born Majestic, I need your cash app or we'll defer the win to someone else. Perlana, that's not nice. But you're kind of right, though, at least because I'm looking for the answer where it should be and it's not there. So you're kind of right. All right, come on now. Let's go to the second one. After kicking my instructor in the back of the head, he yelled. After kicking his instructor in the back of the head, he yelled. Who yelled? Carl and Willie was fighting. I grabbed the bat and hit Carl in the back. His brother was chasing me. His name was what? Come on, y'all. Two-part question. That's for $50 more. Who yelled when Jimmy kicked his instructor in the back of the head? And Carl and Willie was fighting. He grabbed the bat and hit Carl in the back. His brother was chasing him. His name was what? It's not in his interview, so don't waste your time. After kicking his instructor in the back of the head, he yelled. Nope. Nope, it's not Tyrone. It's not Stacy. It's not a traditional surname. Yeah, they are difficult. It's not Alfred. Jimmy Lavender said congrats to Born Majestic. It's not Ty V, it's not Yogi. Perlana, you don't know these answers? Come on, Perlana, I know you could use $50. Good evening. This is the gang capital of America, Los Angeles County, California. We do not mean to piss the governor off or any of you high ranking Democrats and Republicans. Facts are facts. And if you need the news, you come to kevmacvideos live streams, the host of Gang Capital of America, Los Angeles County, California. Oh, I'm sorry. The PCP kicking in. So let's see my choice. Let's see who Jimmy. Kev Koppel. No, I don't think he mentioned who. I don't think he mentioned this in the interviews with me. If he goes right, got you, man. $50 on the way, man. All right, $50 sent. All right, so we got another 50 and $100 to go. Y'all want this 150 or what? So you guys need to go to the karate class where Jimmy Lavender transformed into a local and the guy chased him. So go to the karate class and you'll find the answer. I would like to clarify something before I begin my story. There will be no mention of the word bloods or blood, and that is because during my time there was no such thing. The blood alliance came sometime after I retired from bishops. The bishops will later become bloods. During my time, we were only known as the bishops. That's a Jimmy Lavender disclaimer in the beginning of the book. Damn right, I'm ready to go eat some Pringles and some milk and take my ass to sleep. I also wanted Jimmy Lavender to go live to explain to you guys what happened to him and let you guys see firsthand that he's all right. Because he got, the attempted robbery and beat him and sliced his ear and stuff. But he's all right. All right, y'all. This is taking a little too long now. Let's get this over with, you guys. In the next 20 minutes, we should be done. All right? After kicking my instructor in the back of the head, he yelled. Who yelled? Come on, you guys. Who yelled after Jimmy kicked his instructor in the back of the head? The second part, Carl and Willie was fighting, and he grabbed the bat and hit Carl in the back. His brother was chasing him. What was his name? So when you get them two, we'll send out another $50. What up, Troy? Good looking out, man. Can't forget about my homeboy, G Perico. No, I ate before I came on, man. I'm ready to go to sleep, man. You know me, man. I'm ready to turn on Pornhub, hit some Remy Clear, sweat a little bit, skeet a little bit, and I'm out. That's it for me. I'm done. Night over with. See, that's why Crazy Boy can't have his daughter coming up in here now. Bad enough my sister come up in this joint. We can't have the kids up in here though. Feel me? That's why they got that 18 parental vision and stuff on all my videos. They trying to separate us from the kids. You feel me? But come on, y'all. Who yelled after Jimmy kicked his instructor in the back of the head? Jimmy was a cold piece of work kicking his instructor in the back of the head. Most instructors would have whooped his ass. For real, man. Now, I watched the game. Once I realized the game is bunk or it's over, it's been determined, yeah, then we move on. Now, Bobby didn't yell. It was a non traditional surname, non traditional government name. Let's see if Jimmy got he don't have one of them. What do you call that? An index? What's that at the end of the book? That have words and names and tell you where to go find them at? Oh, Bobby was sharp though, wasn't he? Bobby Lavender was sharp. Another Crip disgrace happened around the same time. It all started when my boy Amp got pressured to leave Fremont. He ended up joining me at Jefferson High. What year did he join you at Jefferson High, Jimmy? Because you told me you graduated like 4 years later. Jimmy was still in high school with Rerun. Like he couldn't get out of high school. Him and Rerun and Slick from Campanella, they got the longest high school tenure in the state of California. Glossary. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Glossary. Thank you, guys. You know, my memory is like very Joe Biden like. And have y'all looked at Joe Biden lately? All bullshit aside, like all jokes aside, just some real talk, some grown man talk. Have you looked at Joe Biden on your TV lately? Mr. Miyagi. Joe Biden, from inauguration day to now, man, that dude done got 12 years older. Man, if that dude was already 70 something, he finna be 100. Man, Joe Biden look bad, man. You see his skin and his hair. Man, Joe Biden got old fast. We thought Obama got old fast. This dude, Joe Biden, looked like he should have died yesterday. Joe Biden should have been gone like a century ago, man. That dude is old, man. He don't know what he be talking about. He be like, "Yeah, I'm reading Jimmy Lavender's book, and it's raining outside, and you guys should have came to my presidential inauguration." That dude, man, yeah, he's aging in dog years for sure. I feel bad for him, man. That dude really don't need to be up there in no podium, man. They need to do something with dude, man. And he ruined the Democratic Party, man. They don't even like each other no more. He came in and divided and conquered the Democratic Party. Joe Biden is the Republican president that they thought they had in Trump. Well, that boy up there stressing, he can't pass nothing. He can't even pass gas if he wanted to, man. That boy doing bad up in there. I'm serious, man. See, you could talk about Joe Biden. You could talk about Democrats. Everybody embraced that. Like Democrats and Republicans appreciate you dissing a Democrat, but don't dare diss a Republican. You diss a Republican, boy, they be talking about gun rights and chipping your ass and putting you in a casket and talking about you trained and you a robot and you listen to everything they say. But you could diss a Democrat all day. Like it's cool to diss Democrat. We don't mind because we keep it real. But Republicans, they only know one way. That's anti-democracy, anti-democratic. See, Democrats float both ways. Democrats be like, the real is the real, and that's all to it. Like, we don't care about no party. Nigga, Crips crash parties, nigga. We crash parties in LA. We don't give a damn about no party. Nigga, what? We don't even care about red and blue in LA. That's why they came out with orange rags and purple rags and gold rags. Man, we don't belong to no one party. We all over the place in California. But Kamala, if you think Joe Biden's bad, boy, I hate to tell you, if Kamala get up in there, boy, you talk about bad president. Like, what if she? You don't even hear about her. Like, she got up in there and just disappeared. Like, where is she? Like, she used to follow Biden around. Now you don't even see her nowhere. She used to stand back at attention like she had a burner on her hip, watching his back. But now it's like they done kicked her out the room. Like, you can't follow the president around no more, girl. Absolutely, we know about all of that. But come on now, y'all want this $50 and $100 or what? I got $150 more to give away. And dude didn't even say thank you for the money, did he? He didn't send no like, no thank you. He didn't do nothing. He just took the $50 and ran. Boy, he probably got him some good old meth sitting over there. Closest meth dealer to him just got $50, man. He trying to find a way to get that $50 off his cash app and go get that meth, man. That nigga ain't said bye, see you later. What's the next question? Thank you. Mr. Lavender kept it real. Kev, you sent. He ain't said shit. He got that $50 and scooted. That motherfucker needed that 50, boy. Come on now. Send a like or something, man. But we got 150 to give away, y'all. Y'all want this money or not? Come on, man. Y'all got 15 minutes to get this money. What up, Pacoima Red? Pacoima, I got some questions for you, man. I got $50 for you, Pacoima Red. If you can tell me, after Jimmy Lavender kicked his instructor in the back of the head, who yelled? And second part to the question, Carl and Willie was fighting. He grabbed the bat and hit Carl in the back. His brother was chasing him. What's his name? We just if you could give me two names, two correct names, I'll send you $50 to your cash app. The instructor yelled, what's the instructor's name? What is the instructor's name, OG Proficial? You on to something now. Now you gotta find the instructor's name, brother. Y'all want some more trick questions and trick answers? Oh shit, OG Proficial, you close. One of y'all got the spelling wrong, brother. You or Jimmy spelled the name wrong, man. You on point though, I ain't gonna lie, you on point, homie. I think Jimmy spelled it wrong, man. I think you are the winner, homie. But you gotta get the second part right now. I think you got it right, OG Proficial. I think Jimmy spelled it wrong, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you that win. But you got to get the second part, homie. Come on now, come with the second part. $50 waiting on you, bro. Carl and Willie was fighting. Jimmy grabbed the bat and hit Carl in the back. His brother was chasing him. His name is what? Yeah, it's hard, but you right there, brother. Come on now. You did good to find that one. I couldn't find it. I couldn't even find that answer, brother. So you did good, man. Come on with the second part, homie. I'll tell you what. You tell me where the karate stuff is at, and I'll give you the. I'll help you find the second answer. Joe Mosley, you're correct. $50, man. Give me your cash out. Joe Mosley is right. So let's go for $100. All right, y'all ready for this $100? Here go $100. Here y'all go, $100 for $100. For $100, a four-part question. During the Watts Festival, Raymond Watson introduced Bobby and I to Cowboy Tookie and who? You guys already answered Pookie. Second part, during a meeting with Crip leadership, my mom served what? Somebody already gave the answer. Give us that answer again. During a meeting with Crip leadership, his mom served what? Everybody know this one. He's talked about it in his interview. Yes, chili. Chili beans is correct. All right. So now, two more. Y'all got to get these other two now. Even Polana remember that. He must have whispered that in your ear. Hey, baby, my mama used to make nice chili beans. What do you make so nice? Oh, and it was so warm. The chili was so warm. Are your beans warm too, baby? Like Jimmy was macking all in your ear, Polana. I just know he was. But now the third part. He was waiting for SSI to treat everyone to a drink. Who is he? We already got the duck question. So whoever gets this one gets the bread. I'm gonna send you $100. He was waiting for SSI to treat everyone to a drink. Who is he? You're gonna get the $100 to your cash app. It's not Bobby. Y'all answer Bobby to every question I ask. What was my father's name? Buddha? Why y'all always name Crips, man? Y'all don't know no Bloods? Y'all don't know no bounty hunters or Pyrus? He was waiting for SSI to treat everyone. Now, this is the funniest answer I've seen. Man, that ain't even cool, man. Don't do that, yo yo. Y'all clowning, man. Y'all cold. Y'all so cold. Y'all clowning. Hey, Mike, send me your cash app, man. Mike Mark, send me your cash app. I got $100 for you, man. But before I send you that $100, let me tell you this: it's not Big Reg, homie. So that answer is not correct. It's not Big Reg, but you're close. You're close, but it's not Big Reg, homie. You're close though. You're close. You almost got the $100 that I said I was gonna send you, but I tricked you. You got to get the name correct. You was close, homie. You was close, but you got to get it correct if you want this $100. When we do Sprung, I ain't handing out no money. Y'all ain't getting no money from me when I do Sprung, man. When I do Sprung, we just gonna laugh and joke, or I'll give you a story about it. If you guys answer Sprung questions right, I'll give you a story or some backstory on the shit. I ain't got no interviews to get no money, so y'all get jokes, stories. My dad named Bobby, homie. It ain't Teddy, it ain't Run, it ain't Bird, it ain't Reggie. It's not Big Reggie, homie. Jimmy said that's the wrong answer. Uh-oh, what Jimmy say? Tell Joe I'm smiling. I was actually hoping to greet him myself. Joe, he wanted to meet you on live tonight, man. Congratulations. We trying to give out this 100 though. We'll do Sprung on Friday. Big Rick. Kev doing people like Alex Trebek. Damn it, Jimmy. Get it right. Absolutely, Nick. Without question. Sprung the book, homie. I ain't got no movie. I don't even know what my book is, man. Y'all see this? In the meantime, moms and pops right there. How about the OG Alpine CD player with the equalizer? Woo-wee. Come on, y'all. Who want this $100, man? I want to give Jimmy's money away, man. What up, Shaniqua? LB? No, not LB. Not Craig. Good looking out, man. All this stuff was in stores, man. OG Proficial, man. Jimmy Lavender said, congratulations, man, but you haven't won yet. But he's congratulating you for getting a couple answers that didn't win the money. Come on, OG Proficial. This last one, you get the $100, bro. Oh, you're not tripping? Well, still, you could get $100 and you could split it. You could send it to some people, but you could still win, bro. All you need is one name, and he congratulated you for your help solving the answers to the Born Majestic and Joe Mosley. Okay, yo, here go the question again. I got a text that's so fucking funny. I wish I could share with y'all. Okay, here go the question, man. It was a four-part question for $100. During the Watts Festival, Raymond Watson introduced Bobby and I to Cowboy Tookie, and the answer is Barefoot Pookie. During a meeting with Crip leadership, his mom served. The answer is chili beans. The the last part of the question is I went to pay my respect to a good friend that was a Crip homie. His name was Duck. Now the part you need for the $100 is the answer to this question, the fourth part of a four-part question, which is actually the third part. He was waiting for SSI to treat everyone to a drink. Who is he? Come on, y'all. Y'all want this $100 or what? There you go, Henny God. Henny God. Bingo, Henny God, the winner of $100. Henny God. Oh my God, Henny God is the winner. Henny God and took home the money. Henny God, congratulations, brother. Don't forget my cut. Let me see, Jimmy. Jimmy, we have a winner. Henny God Slick. Good job, Henny God. He said, "Send Boy Majestic got his 50, man. I ain't you send it to him, nigga. I ain't your secretary, nigga."
What happened?
Oh no, Boy Majestic told me to split his 100 with somebody. I told him he split it. I ain't splitting it. That's on him. Hey, so look, Jim, you on live. I want you to congratulate them and tell them whatever you want to tell them.
Okay, I'm on now.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank everyone for supporting me and Joe Mosley. Joe Mosley, thank you, sir. I knew you was gonna buy my book because you know me and you want to know history. But I really thank you, man. When I heard that you had won, I had to smile. So a special thanks to all of you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the game.
All right, thanks. Let me sort out who said red first. Okay, thanks, Jim. Carolina Blue, hurry up and sent the request for that money, huh? Where's Carolina Blue? All right, y'all, keep it real. Who said red first? Y'all keep it real. Who said red before Henny God? Oh, I see Henny God again. I don't see nobody else saying red. So who's Sacramento Red, Born Majestic. Sorry, Henny God, you don't get it. Born Majestic got it. But thanks for playing the game, brother. Born Majestic got it again. So sorry, Henny God. It was nice that you played. Next time we'll be playing Sprung for jokes and laughs. Right now, from the gang capital of America in Los Angeles County, California, we'd like to thank you all for playing Jimmy Lavender's Trivia Money Giveaway. Have a great evening. Have a good night. Peace. Oh, y'all want to see me send that money first? Nigga, I'm sending money to somebody that didn't say thank you or like or none of that. Man, you ain't getting no $150, fool. Cash out. $100 to money bags, right? Money moves. Let me make sure I got it right before I send this $100. Money moves, right? Money moves. Confirm that that's you, man. I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting before I send it, man. That's not him? Well, shit, who the hell is it? Carolina Blue? Born Majestic. You must be late, or you got a late ass feed, or maybe you behind on the thing. I already showed you, man. I got the money waiting for you. I just need to make sure that your hookup, right? He's just a little slow, man. We'll send him his money. Straight bag of cash. That's what I thought. All right. Peace.